Ethelだよ。Ethelだよ。Oh shit, did I manage to turn on the... Oh, I did. Nice. Hi. So, we on Unity again. Wow. It's been a while, isn't it? Where's the thing? I have forgotten so many things. Like, how do I even do things now? Hi, Jason. With Cyberstan. Let's go. My gosh. Cyberstan. Get finding. Get parameter value. Is that how you do it? 違うの? How do I get the input in this? How to use input system? わかんない。Gamepad. Getting input indirectly through an input action. Player input component. Nani? Nani これ? Wow! Click start. Installation. What the hell is going on? They're using something completely different. Hello? Input system. Sample. Player input component. Create actions. Script action responses. Getting input indirectly. Create input action. What? Click a button. Input component. My in actions. What the? You can edit default setting of action responses. Invoke Unity events. No, I don't want it from here. Oh, これかな。あれおかしいな。How to get input? Using the new input system, install the package, enable the system. Add player input component. Why is it keep telling me to use the read value? Huh? Oh! こうかな? こうじゃないですか。ああ、そうだった。オリオリハラ、カオリン It's red. It do be red ですわ。コーディングですわ。そうなの。ウィコーディングなの。あちゃまあいい。ま my nail got messed up again. Yep, I thought that's my fingy. I cut my fingy with the CZ. Okay, so that's the move direction, right? I think. こうかな。そしてはな。これは、I'm gonna have to get the camera. Great. So. The camera is. こうかな。Move direction is I completely forgot. This guy, so stay wa. Ish, let's try that. Sniffle. Oh no, do you know how to call a transition to change between two scenes with animation in it? What do you mean transition between two scenes with animation? You mean as in like there's a transition, there's like a transition animation and then you change to another scene, something like that? Case I would probably make it so that like the animation covers the entire screen at some point, and then when that happens you change scene, and in that new scene you start the transition animation from when the transition animation covers the whole screen. I don't really know how to handle loading screens yet, to be honest. Never really needed them. In the Pokemon, it doesn't animate put you into battle state with the transition animation. Yeah. So like I say then, like at some point the transition will have to cover the whole screen, and that's exactly when you're supposed to switch to the targeted scene. Ouch. Hello, Omaganaimon. Nani yung oma-oma-te? Oma-oma-ga. Tara. Put it under here. Move speed, I say it's 2. Okay, let's try this. I don't know if this is gonna work. Probably doesn't. It probably won't. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Aww. Hai, panggil apa? Panggil Ethel aja. Dapat minum air putih manis. Do I need to make the transition animation first, or there's an asset community itself? You're gonna need to make the transition animation first then. It's moving! It is moving in the wrong direction, that is. Okay, so the problem right now is because move direction is only 2 directional, right? これはなんでかな? We're gonna have to make this 3-dimensional, something like that. And then I don't want to grab 2 of them. Okay, you know what? Let's do it this way then. Input, and then this vector 3 move direction, and then here after we get the move input, right, move direction dot x equals move input dot x, and then move direction dot z equals move input dot y, move direction dot y equals gravity. Something like that, kana? Actually no. This here is 0. Okay, and then move input, move direction. Input, move direction equals cam forward. Normal speaker versus blue axis. Huh? Cannot be like that. What? You won't mind. おかしいじゃん、それ。なんか、これはどうかな? Maybe it will work this time. Let's see. I have completely lost every knowledge about using this thing, man. And it hasn't even been that long, has it? It's been just a few. Oh, hey, hello. Hi. It's moving on its own. Human bones moving on its own. Effector act as direction. Yes. Hello, Ethel, boleh. Can you make an AI and use the real internet so I can learn about them? So I want to see what's going on next. What do you mean? Okay, so move direction. I just gonna look up the internet. Unity move move player based on camera. Horizontal turns forward, right. Okay. Camera forward times vertical input plus camera right plus horizontal input. Ah, naruhodo. Okay, so here x plus x times cam forward cam dot right. 違うの？できないかな？cam dot right to float. ありゃりゃ。わかりました。これやね。そしてはこうですね。moving that y, then cam dot forward. Okay. can you animate a PNG image in it using blend stains on screen? I'm sorry. That's possible. But you're gonna need to get some plug in for that, I believe. I've seen people do it, but I've never really done it myself, so I don't really know how. But it is very possible. It is a thing that you can do. Oh look! It's working! Mite kudasai! My guy is moving! Amazing! That is simply amazing. Radius, skin width, height, the rectangle layers. How do I set limit of 45? Oh, okay. Alright, so with that, now let's do the rotation, yeah? It worked! True indeed. Region rotate. Okay, so now that we have move input, right? How do we do with the rotation? I cannot get the forward. Okay, so if move direction equals vector 3.0 or like well, let's do it this way for now. I'll polish it later. If it's 0, then we return. Other than that, simplest way to do this, if I'm not mistaken, is to I'm gonna have to make another one here. Water question mark. Look here at water identity, right? And then here the look direction equals move there, right? Quaternion dot look rotation move there. Here we're gonna also add rapid flight rate speed. We look at the direction, and then transform the rotation equals quaternion dot lerb. Transform the rotation to look there. Dot speed and double time. It's, if I'm not mistaken, is how you do it. So let's try this. Hold on, almost forgot. If let's see, hold on. Gonna need to put another one here. Get input. Void. Get input. And then we're gonna put here this here instead. So here we get input. If move input is not vector 2.0, then we change states to moving. State dot moving, and then here in the moving we're gonna do the opposite, right? If it is completely 0, then we go to idling, and then we move. We call move and we call rotate. And so let's just call this turn. You don't rotate. This is the player. You don't rotate. We turn like so. For plugin, I should download it somewhere first. For plugins, you will want to go here. I don't know if this will show on the stream or not, but look. Here we have Windows, so you click Windows here, right? It doesn't show. Okay, so basically, you know, on the top bar here there will be Window, and then go to Package Management, and then open the Package Manager. You can search for it there, or you can also just go to Unity Store. That's the best place to look for plugins, I believe. Marvin, hello, Contour the 9. It's always good to see you tapping on it. How do you achieve this level? I don't know. Well, to be fair, I've been I've been coding for like almost a decade, or maybe even already a decade. So like, yeah. It's just a thing that happens, you know. At some point, you can just do it. You won't even know how the hell did you get to this level. You just do. Basically. Even now, I'm kinda already forgetting what's what, because like there's new system update on Unity and it's been a few months, but like it's getting back to me. And would you look at that? It's moving, it's doing the thing. Nice. Okay, so let's increase the speed to something like 6. Perhaps I want this to be a bit faster. That might be too fast, so let's go with 4. Nice. And now let's good lord, are you just so much programmer? No, I'm not. I only know how to program in Unity, and even then it's surface level. Okay, so move and turn. Next up, I gonna want to apply gravity. Okay, apply gravity. Let's see, can I do this like separately or not? I don't know. So you can move factor 3 down times gravity times down the time. Can I even do it this way? I really don't know. I just try. Why not? Works. That's very slow. That's a very slow follow. Naruhodo. Okay. Let's make the gravity faster. Let's make it 8. And then in the here. Okay, So now what I want to do is that I want to make the falling, right? I'm gonna need to check for ground. So let's go back here, and there's default, right? Okay. So let's go here. What's the difference between private and public void, by the way? Okay. So, what you mean by void is a function. Void is what do you mean is this thing? Right? This is called a function. This is the name of the function. This is where you pass the parameter for the functions, right? And void is the type of the type of data that the function is required to return. So this void can actually be string, float, and all that. But if you make it that way, then this function will have to return the same type of data. So if you change the void, it becomes to string, you have to return a string, like a text, something like that, right? Void, however, means this function doesn't return anything. So you don't have to return. You don't need the return statement for it, right? So just to clarify that. Now, what's the difference between private and public? So you see how this is this function is contained within this class, the player handler class, right? Let's say the move function. I have your private void move, right? So that means this move function can only be called within this player handler class because it's private. But if I make it public, right, then that means if I make another class, right, and that class refers to player handler, that class can then use the move function. We can call the move function because it's public. Basically like that. But making a function public costs more memory. So that's why if you are sure that the function will not be used by other classes, it's better to just declare it as private. So it's like that. Okay, so falling. Gonna need to private layer mask, ground mask, default. Okay, then private bool is grounded false. Ground mask is default, and then we're gonna need to get the private ray default. Private ray hit, it has hit, something like that if I'm not mistaken. And then here we're gonna need to call the fixed updates, which means I'm gonna have to make fixed update states. Private void fixed update state, and then I'm just gonna copy this. Shabam. It's at the state. I'm gonna be making the fixed update function. So by doing fixed update, moving fixed update, jumping fixed update. Here is falling fixed update. Nice. All of that here. So now we're gonna make a function called check for ground. Void check for ground. Okay, so here void is function equal infinity vacuum. It's not like that. So you can access the public function anywhere. Yes, something like that. As long as you can refer to that class, then you can access its function because it's public. So here we're gonna make a physics.ray cast ray hit ground mask mask distance layer mask. Okay, so let's say 1 2, so 0.2 f bam, something like that. So the ray here dot origin is going to be transformed to position plus vector 3 up times 0.1, and then ray dot direction equals vector 3 down. Then if hit dot collider, and this, I guess it's grounded because hit dot collider is not known. Okay, so in idling we're gonna here check for ground here. If it's not grounded, then we're gonna change the state to falling. Right? We're gonna also do the same here in moving, and then during the falling we're gonna allow get input, we're gonna allow movement, we're gonna allow turning, and then we're gonna check for ground. If we are grounded, then we will go to idling. Alright, that should do it. And now let's hold on, something's move, turn, apply gravity. Okay, that should do it. How much private coding lesson with Odysseus? I don't know. I don't even know how to teach people this thing, honestly. Probably can, I guess. But I don't know. I don't know how much. Okay. Okay. Nice. Can I see what state I'm in though? I need to see what the state I am in, so let's try that again. Also, why are you calling me Oji-san? So you know, I'm not an Oji-san. That's my VA who's an Oji-san. I'm a girl. I'm a female girl. Every time I call my PA on Oji-san and other girls, she cries. Okay. So moving. Acha, that counts as falling. Yeah, I knew something was gonna be it's gonna be something like that. Sure. どうかな。shit. knew it's gonna be more, you know. これはどうでしょうかな? I guess we can increase it from just 2 to like, I guess 5? Let's try that. That should kind of fix it for now, but it's really a duct tape solution. We're gonna have to polish that later, but for now it's good enough. I've learned that polishing can I just gonna make it be first, exist first, right? And then we're gonna polish things later instead. Nice. But now it's too on. そうだな。わかったわ。わかりました。できないか。But your audition deep in heart, I'm not! Okay, so. Okay, here's what we're gonna do then. So apparently because this is like this. Ow. Ow. We're gonna check right below us, right? Hold on, I'm thinking right now. Not hit. So if it doesn't hit, so if any of this hits something, okay, so if hit collider is not null, right? And then this grounded is true. This grounded is true, and then we return, right? Else. I think we'll just copy this. So transfer position plus vector transform by forward times 0.1. So it's like slightly to the front, right? Maybe not 0.1. How big is this thing again? Center radius is 0.5, so that means this should be 0.5. 0.4 is fine. Hits the ground. If it hits something, then that means we do have ground, right? Then we do the same. Minus, put a minus here. So this is our behind. True. And this counter is false because none of them hits anything. Okay, that should kinda do it. Now let's try. 3D Among Us. 3D Among Us is already a thing. It's official. It's already an official thing. I'm just trying to make a simple platformer right now. I don't know, I feel like I want to do this. I felt like doing this, you see. Oh my back! it falling? Huh? Nande? Totoste? Totano? It shouldn't be falling. Okasi, ninai ka. Okay, so if Late Collider is not null, then is grounded is true. Then we return. Okay. Does the hit? Does it not hit anything? It does. Does it hit the ground? Well, this is the default layer. So, on the front, transform the forward times. So from the transform position, we go to the forward a little bit, put it up, then we shoot down. Right? It's grounded is true, it's grounded is true. Ang kasi. Ganda na. You know what? I'll just do it simple. Let's do it this way. Surely this will work. Maybe a AAA game. Nah. It's just gonna be something simple. I don't even know if I actually gonna do something about this. I just felt like coding again. You know? Once you code, you just sometimes gonna have the itch to touch Unity again. Okay, it seems to work. Oh. What? Acha. Is grounded equals coin. To the coin, there is no. I forgot to change something. Why is it still falling? Is it not enough? かな？足りないのかな？これさ、やだなーって。なんでだろう？ It's flying. I managed to do this one time before. How did I do it? What should I do? This. Alright, how about this then? We're gonna offer a float here, and then we're gonna go with distance. Right, so here we're just gonna offer the distance here. So now, while idling, when checking for ground, the distance is going to be 0.4, right? And moving, it's also gonna be the same, 0.4. But when we are checking for falling, the distance is just gonna be 0.2. How about that? But no, that's not gonna work because like if the player falls to us on a slope, suck. No, that's not gonna do anything. どうかな？わかんないよ。Probably this is the thing that makes It makes me confused. Let me logic this. If I put 0.4, it's gonna be too long, right? Falling. You know what? I think I know what to do. Duct tape solution is what I'm gonna do. 0.4 should be enough, right? Question mark. And then here in idling, we just gonna apply gravity as well. Like so. And then when we go back here, okay, it's not falling anymore on the slope. Yep. It does well. Yeah, it's fixed. Okay, next up, let's make the jump. So here we're gonna need another action, which is input action, jump input action, followed. And here we're gonna make a bool, jump input equals false. Here in the get input, jump input, we're gonna have this put here first, jump input action, input system, actions, jump. Like so. So here, jump input equals jump input action, read value as a boolean. I think that's how it is. Question mark. So move, turn. Here we have is jump. Like so. So idling. If else, if jump input, then we change state to jumping. And here is so. Now here's the thing. When you can only jump while you're idling or moving, not while you're falling. Right? We're gonna handle double jump later. So here we have the jump, right? During the jumping start, I'm gonna make a new float here. Jump duration counter equals 0. So here, jump duration counter equals jump duration, and then on here we're gonna call for jump. In here, jump duration counter, we reduce it by time. So while this is going on, right, move. Okay, so sequence about move, vector 3 up times jump speed times download at a time. And I'm gonna do it this way. So if jump duration counter is less or equal to 0, then we change the state to falling because we just jumped. So obviously we're gonna be falling, right? Like so. So here is the thing. So during the jump, we're gonna also need to get some input. We're gonna be able to move. We're gonna be able to turn. Okay, that should do it. So let's get back to Unity and test this out. How about double jump? We're gonna handle that later. It shouldn't be too difficult. Owie! My back hurts. So, So the jump speed, I'm going to make it 8 perhaps, and the jump duration is, let's say, just 0.4 seconds. Let's try that first. So now, theoretically, when I press space, the character will jump up and then it will go back down. Let's try this. Wing. Are? 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 やんのかなあちゃありゃりゃちょっと待ってね Is pressed Is in progress What are the differences? これかなわかんない。Timothy, hello. Working. I do be working. That's right. I am be working. Yes. これはどうかな Queen? Oh! It works! Okay. It's kinda giving me some legs. I don't know why. Nice. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is to smooth out that jump. So the logic of jump and falling was applied into one to move? No, it's different. It's different state even. You jump higher than Kobe. What's a Kobe? Okay, so let's go back to the Kobe. So here we have the jump, right? でもさ、なんかさ、hold on. I think I want to set up the camera for a little bit. There has to be some dead zone or something. Damping 0.5, 0.5. It's let's see. I think that looks okay. Huh? thinking. Target offset, damping. Okay, let's try that first, right? Let's not mess around with the coding yet. Let's try this first. So now that we have that set up, okay. We give some ambiance. And input system. Check if button is pressed this. Press this frame. Oh, they come. Was press this frame. Ah, that's how. Was press this frame. There you go. Hi Dexter, welcome. Okay, so we get input here. So now, I'm gonna make a new phone. Current. Let's call it jump speed current 0. So here we're gonna make jump speed current equals to jump speed, right? So during the jump, okay, we're gonna make a jump speed current like so, and then let's see, how do I do this? Jump speed duration counter. Let's maybe jump speed current equals to jump speed times, and then 10 is 1, so like 1 divided by 10. So jump duration counter divided by jump duration, and then if jump speed current is less than 0.1 F, then jump speed current equals to, no, let's just say it's 2. Okay. Let's try that. So now, what's gonna happen now is I thought coding is a new one. What do you mean new one? I've been coding. What gonna happen now is that when the player jumps, the jump speed actually decreases over time. That which would hopefully make the jump more smoother. Yeah, it is smoother. So let's make the jump duration like something big, like 2 or something. That is too much. Okay, never mind. How about 1 second? Maybe 0.6. Okay. So this, I think 0.6 was nice. The little camera though. Let's see. Center cannot adjust if target is within distance of the screen position. Orbital hollow target position there. This might should be like 0.6 for now. The target will not be allowed to be outside this region. When the target is within the circle, regardable adjust to realign towards the left. Okay. So now, what I want to do is to make it so that when player is falling, there's also the gradient will increase in falling speed. I thought you didn't like pudding. I did not like pudding. Hi Unity, what's your mood for today? Hey hello, I'm making 3D platformer. It's been coding since you're still playing hide and seek with Odin. I wonder if there's a better way to do jumping though. Okay, so apply gravity, right? Let's just make a new function here. We're gonna call it fall, right? Gravity current equals 0. And so here in the fall, in the gravity current equals 0. In input, we don't apply gravity here. In fact, we just gonna go with fall, right? So secon dot move it trajectory up times gravity current, like so, and then we gradually increases that gravity. Just say it's 2 by default, right? Then the gravity current plus equal from the total time if gravity current is more or equal to gravity, then gravity current equals gravity. Gravity current is the same as gravity, then return. We don't decrease the thing. How about that? In fact, let's not do it this way. It's just gonna be like gravity divided by 10. So 10% gravity. Right? I didn't know, I just do it too. Why the hell not? Exam? It's already been an hour? Holy crap, I didn't even realize. Coding is both fun and painful for me, not gonna lie. It's a kind of a love-hate relationship. I love coding, but I also hate it. You say about that? Listen, no. Let's it this way. I want to see what's going on. Ooh. What? Hello? that sound doesn't do anything for the position, I guess. Huh. Vertical axis, horizontal axis, radial axis. Okay, so maybe this is like 0.4. It was correct. Position damping, blah blah blah, spline curvature, recentering target. Snap an object, look at target. How do I stop it then? How do I stop the thing from doing thing? Fill modifier, easy. Distance, position damping. Position. We have a bigger problem for now. I'll call you guys for now. Get to learn some of the ceiling. I see you, radio. Thank you for coming. Good luck. Good luck to you too. Oh, you don't like coding? Because look at this. What is this? Like, there's some crazy stuff going on. Ah, that's why. This should be done the time. Silly. Yeah, that'll work. That will definitely work. No. Go on. Sniffer. Over them, sniffling. Doesn't feel right at all, man. Gravity current, if it's equal gravity, then we'll return. Current gravity times time. If more than current gravity equals. Let me see what even is the current gravity right now, right? How about I make it that way? I feel like this isn't gonna work. Still gonna. how about this? Jump speed. We're gonna add another one here. Private float jump peak. Yeah. And so here in the jump, if this is less than jump peak, this is current speed. Here is we start from jump peak. How about now? So the jump peak is, let's say, 0.2. How about it? Yeah, that's fair. It's still 80, you know? Alright, we're gonna need some more variable going around here. So here we're gonna make a private float jump of full speed. Right. And then in the fall here, full speed. Right. Let's make the fall speed fast. Fast as hex. Gonna be fast as hex, boy. So if the gravity is 18, is 8. Let's say the full speed is 16. The jump duration, we're gonna make it only 0.4. Then the turn, not the turn speed, the jump speed is also gonna be 16. So it's gonna be a snappier jump instead of it being so airy like so. Let's see how that goes. Needs to be faster. Oh, that actually feels better. It doesn't even get up there though, that's the thing. Maybe the gem speed can be 10? Or... the gem durations? Doesn't feel right. It's too much. You have to polish this more. Maybe it shouldn't. Maybe instead of it being like duration based, I can make it distance based instead. Right? That's the thing I can do. I see gravity. Where's weight? There ain't no weight. Well guys, I think I'm gonna have to end it here. I still like, maybe I still have some more work to gotta do, so yeah. And I'm also getting hungry, so yeah, thank you so much for watching. That's better Chamomile. If you like it, subscribe, become a member. Maybe I'll continue this, maybe not, I don't know, we'll see. But now, don't see y'all. Ashumai.